Hi everyone. So I was thinking about having a quieted mind, a quiet mind. And I know for me, my mind runs 90 miles an hour and it always has just a billion things going off. And that's why I was confused a lot growing up because there were so many things I didn't know what to do with them, and it was confusing, and it was because of the chaos that I was allowing to run inside of myself and on the outside of myself, because I didn't know any better, or I wouldn't have been doing those things. So now I'm learning and changing those behaviors, and here we are. It's just about awareness. And how we do that is we actually have to start talking to ourselves like two people. So to quiet the mind, I remember that I used to lay there at night trying to go to sleep all the time, and I could hear my voice just screaming in my head. Thoughts, just like random simple thoughts, not anything, major or whatever is what it felt like. And I would have to tell myself, stop, to get the screaming to stop so that I could try to go to sleep. Well, I look back at that and I think about that's really how it is now. Like all those thoughts that swirl around in our brain and that makes us, frustrated, and we have these marks in between our eyes, we can stop those thoughts. Like literally in my mind, when I get sort of in the swirl, I call it, and there's so much going on, I'll literally just in my mind say to myself, stop, be quiet. And I'll take a breath and I'll take charge of it, because when that sort of behavior is going on within our minds, we're not in charge of our own thoughts. We're just swirling, not knowing what to do, instead of just simply going, hey, enough. It's time to chill out. And so when we start reprogramming our mind to take charge of the thoughts that we're not in control of, even though that's what we're trying to do, we can then start embracing and shedding those things and purging them one by one, or three by three, or whatever is going on within each individual. And so it's really just about understanding that the thoughts in our mind swirling around, those things don't matter. We can stop and halt. We can press the gas button to go. We can do anything we want inside of our head. And so it just takes recognizing that it doesn't have to be difficult. Life is not supposed to be hard. And now we're understanding that. So we can start walking backwards a little bit while moving forward. And we do that by living presently in the moment right now, and be proud of the things that we're doing right now, and how we're all sitting here trying to figure life out and figure ourselves out and just be. And so it's okay to get lost in the thoughts in our mind, because that's how we find ourselves. I love you to the moon, family. Have a great afternoon.